The state of that. Right, welcome back to the Range Rover Sports Saga. And the decision has been made that we're going to rebuild this engine, as it has done less miles than Sid's original engine. So we're going to get this sleeved and a new piston, and also the block, as far as crankshaft goes, is going to be good. So we shouldn't have any failures on that side. And you know, I was considering putting the crank into the other engine, but you know, the way the block is, and it would have damaged two conrods as well. It's just, that would have to be completely stripped. So it's not just a case of dropping a crank in. I would have to completely strip that one as well, and it is all time. And you know, time is money, and I'm trying to keep this as cheap as possible, but at the same time try and do it right as well. So I don't just want to throw a crank in the other engine. I'm going to have to rob a head off the other engine anyway, because the valve seats are knackered in one of the heads, the head that I took off in the last episode. And the lifters are going to have to be swapped from one of these heads, because Sid mentioned quite a while before this happened that he had rattling lifters. So I'm going to swap all the lifters over from the other head into whatever head we use for this bank. So my plan for today, really, I mean, I've not long finished work, so I don't want to be up here too long really, because you know, I'm just working long hours. I don't really fancy that. So the plan tonight really is get the head off of this side. It shouldn't take me long really, as most of it is already apart, and possibly get the crank out as well. Let's see how we're doing for time. I was reading your comments, and there's been quite a few comments regarding an injector failure causing what's happened to this. And the more I look at it, the more I think that that is what the problem was. I mean, I was told that it had run up on its own oil, but when I took the glow plugs out, they were completely clean, and the bores are not full of oil either. Now, if this had run up on its own oil, there'd be oil everywhere. It'd be all in the manifolds, it'd be in the bores, the glow plugs would be ringing of it. So I think, and go by the comments as well, I think injector failure is why this has launched the piston. So these injectors will not be going back in. And obviously Sid's engine was running before the crankshaft snapped, so we'll be using the injectors out of that. And also they're coded already to the ECU, so I won't have to worry about recoding injectors. We'll just put his back in the order that they came out of the original engine, and everything should be hunky-dory. Right, big bar, aren't we? Right, you ready? There is oil in there though, isn't there? There's a bit of... So perhaps it did rev up. Don't know. It's quite wet, isn't it?
Yeah. Plenty of oil in there.
Mm. What am I doing? Need that to... I've got need a doctor for that, do I? Bloody 8mm.
put our things back on our head.
What's that? Cams and that? Yeah.
You do it on the other one.
No, the other head's scrapped, so it doesn't really matter. Oops. 13.
Over.
Yeah, well in a minute. Right, because 4 of these pistons are going back. Need to mark them where they go. So this is cylinder number, sorry, not 4 of them, 5 of them. So this is cylinder number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a dot for the front. Oh, we've done number 2, haven't we?
Yeah, it's all done.
That's it, all done.
Can I flip it up the road?
Right, turn it upside down now. Oh, turn it once the end, because we've got to get the oil pump off. And that bolt is tight. Should have undone the caps first before the things, but never mind. They're in good shape. Nothing wrong with them. You know what? There's writing on that crank. I've just wiped it off. Well, funny thing, it might have been ground, you know. I'll look at the back of the shells in a minute, see if there's any numbers on there. That crank looked like it had been ground because it had writing on it with a pen, and I've just wiped it off.
See it.
There's no markings on there that say it's been ground.
Perhaps it's been 5,000 miles.
Yeah, maybe.
It's a video running.
Oh shit, I screwed all the caps on. You can't get the pistons out with the caps on. Take them all off again. Ah, shit. Look at that, the state of that. Piston broke. Yeah, I am. Okay. Engine is stripped. Just got to get those oil spray jets out. Only that one, because that's the piston. Is it that piston or that one? Yeah, that one there is the only one that needs to be done. So just take that one out. Level the other boards. Check to make sure they're still in spec. Crankshaft looks brand new. And obviously there's pistons. So that's it for this one. Join me in a couple of weeks now, because this will go for machining on Monday. It's now Friday. This will go for machining on Monday. It'll be down there with them for a couple of weeks, and once we get it back, then we'll start a video of putting it all back together again. So until then, I'll see you next time.